June. So I spent the better part of my night scripting out what I was gonna do today, and I spent most of today filming a mess of stuff that I'm not even gonna use. But Spencer, why are you filming again if you've already been filming all day? Well, easy answer. I couldn't find the story in any of that footage at all. It felt very much like an interview. Kind of like what I'm doing now, but with no feeling, or there was nothing but feeling, or emotion, or whatever. It was bad, I think. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use the footage. I don't want it to be a waste. So I'm gonna sprinkle in a lot of that footage plus what I say here. So happy June. Today's Friday feature going to be a little different. Today's Friday feature is gonna be a little bit different. Today's Friday feature is a little special. I wanted to do a review of what I've learned here on YouTube. Today is a celebration. It's my late grandma's birthday, and I wanted to showcase a handful of pictures at the Comic-Con in 2005 in San Diego. If no one's ever been to the Comic-Con in San Diego, then you can go ahead, just give that a quick Google. It'll show you various pictures of people dressed up and having a good time trying to check out, you know, the latest trends in pop culture. So if anyone has an opportunity to see or have been to the San Diego Comic-Con, that's amazing. Yeah, enjoy some of these pictures and 100K picture project. So because of the 100K picture project, I was able to review all of my footage, not just videos, but pictures. I've grown to be fond of the learning experience here on YouTube because of not just the sharing opportunity, but the community itself. You know, I'm able to communicate with people and be very honest, you know. And you know, someone asked, you know, a few people have been asking me, like, Spencer, what's your channel about? You should find a niche. You should find one thing and you should stick to it. You know, they know what to expect when they watch your channel. And I was just like, guys, I've been trying to do this since 2008. Is that every time I tried to start YouTube, it has failed miserably. I'm trying to start these channels and I give up on the content so quickly, or I just wasn't happy with them. I got bored. They weren't satisfying. They weren't challenging. You know, I didn't have this opportunity to try new things, change it up, you know, until recently. Until last month, when instead of doing one thing and doing that, I decided to do everything. And I've been posting very consistently because it's exciting. This is what's challenging me. This is what's exciting to me. This is what's fun, is the fact that I can do all these things and enjoy it. And I look back and I'm just like, wow, like maybe I could turn these into something smaller, or maybe I could just do it all and just have fun with it. And that's the whole point. The whole point was to have fun, to create, was to do what I thought was going to be very hard. But in reality, it was a lot easier than I expected. Today's Friday feature is different. I don't know how to end it. I'm not gonna ask anyone to sub. Have a great day. Like, so why is the KFC important? Not because I'm hungry, it's because my grandmother loved fried chicken. It's the truth, she loved it more than I did. Am I the only one who does this? It's too hot for my hand, but I try to finagle it so I can eat it, so it's not as hot in my mouth. And what? So I want to say thank you to a couple folk. I want to say, you know, skateboard progression. Thank you very much for watching these videos. You know, your comments are very warm, welcoming. You know, keep up that skateboarding, man. I'm gonna be getting a skateboard pretty soon, so I hope that I can keep up with you. I'll have my own progression, right? I feel like an old man every time I talk about skateboarding. I used to do it such a long time ago. Only reason why I haven't gotten it just yet to use it for my YouTube purposes is because I have a vision. I have a vision, and I don't want to spoil it just yet, but I'll get there. Foster, I know you check out my videos, man. I just watched yours this morning. Super great, man. I was thinking about the mistakes and your mistakes video, and I was thinking to myself, you know what? Like, I want to tell them, you know, you have to make mistakes. It's what makes you learn, right? And one thing I've learned in this life is that I like to do this thing where I make mistakes so many times. I do them until they turn out right. You know, I just keep making mistakes until it turns out right. So yeah, you'll get to it. Daniel Pasquale, hey man, thank you very much for watching that French in 60 seconds. I do appreciate it. I'm gonna have a lot more languages in the pipeline, so guys, just hold on tight. I have a very short attention span, and the reason why I did it that way is because I wish I learned languages that way. I'm gonna do way more languages really soon, and I'm gonna do them in a very clever way. So just kind of stay tuned. I'm probably gonna, next coming Wednesday, I'm probably gonna do 2 or 3, but it all depends. It all depends on how I feel. So I really appreciate the support. For Cody, thank you very much, Cody. I know that you've been grinding, trying to get all your videos out, being super inspired, super motivational and super inspiring. And it's just amazing how much everyone's just like learning from just like this kind of grind. So everyone's like learning how to create their own content, and that's amazing, So yeah, big ups.